Hello guys, welcome to my channel The Less is More. So today we will discuss an editorial from Indian Express and it is about freedom of speech and some Supreme Court directions. I don't know the particular theme, but let's start the editorial directly. Title of the editorial is Let Them Speak. Supreme Court's direction to educate police on freedom of speech is reminder that legitimate dissent is central to vibrant democracy. That the right to dissent is the first principle of vibrant democracy is a truth frequently undermined in recent years. But the Supreme Court's reminder that every criticism of the state, especially when within legitimate bounds, does not amount to offense, reinforce constitutional values at a time when debate and dissent are routinely stifled, citing hurt sentiments, national security, or impediments to communal harmony. The court's direction to enlighten and educate our police machinery on the concept of freedom of speech and expression, guaranteed by Article 19, Clause 1, Clause A of the Constitution, underscores another crucial point. The enforcement agency's conflation of lawful exercise of dissent with incitement cannot infringe on individual liberty. The bench was hearing a case against professor in Kolhapur booked for his WhatsApp status criticizing the obligation of Article 370 and for wishing Pakistan on its Independence Day. The apex court's observation is of a piece with its earlier deliberation on the limits of free speech. Last year in Kaushal Kishore versus State of Uttar Pradesh, while advising public officials to exercise restraint in their speech, a five-judge constitution bench had held that freedom of speech cannot be curtailed for any reason except under those specified under 19 clause 2 of the constitution. In a separate judgment in the same case, Justice B.V. Nagaratna had held it is only when there is dissent that different ideas would emerge which may assist the government to improve or innovate upon its policies. In the present judgment quashing the charges against the professor, the court observed that the test to be applied is not the effect of the words on some individuals with weak minds or those who see a danger in every hostile point of view. The test is of general impact of the utterance on reasonable people who are significant in numbers. While the Supreme Court's observation pertains to the police in particular, the need for sensitization is felt across stakeholders, including in lower courts, among civil society. The bogey of hurt sentiments seems to hold sway everywhere, from cricket stadium over support for rival teams amid protests against screening of particular films in colleges or university to complain against Azan over loudspeaker that they threaten to shrink the formal inclusivity and equality of diverse viewpoints and strengthen the constitution to a majoritarian understanding of freedom of expression. While exposure to landmark judgments and discussions with legal experts will certainly aid the police, a resurrection of the argumentative Indian with faith in rational debate and in both sides being heard will also help. So, this was for today. Let me find out the 5 new words that I find appropriate for myself to use in my daily conversation as well as writings. The first is dissent. I would like to dissent here. Partly, I would like to dissent here. Undermine, that means neglecting. The third is sentiments. Fourth is impediments, that means some obstructions. Fifth is underscores. Okay, So these are the 5 words that I would like to use in my daily conversation as well as writings. Okay. I also recommend you to comment in the comment section the 5 new words that you find appropriate for yourself to use in your daily conversation as well as writings. Okay. So till then, bye bye. Signing off for the day.